Part 3 of A Day in the Life, Good Friday morning, June 26th. Of course, when I switched medication, they didn't switch none of my breathing medication over. I take 5 psych meds for my right. And I've had a lung disease since Iraq. We went in, well, I can't even discuss it. That's classified. I'll be throwing on the jail until I get a letter from the DOD NSA saying I give full disclosure about some things. And I doubt I'll ever get that letter. I'll probably carry those secrets to my grave. I'll slip up sometimes and tell people stuff I did. They're like, Jesus. But yeah, I wasn't regular military. I didn't have to have a clean face, dude. I wore a beard. I wore raggedy clothes, depending on if I was on Sunni territory or Shiite. I wore a different headband. Glasses, sunglasses, hide my blue eyes. My subordinates would say, they ain't gonna cheat on you. They're gonna try to recruit you to jihad against us. I used to laugh like hell when they tell me that, man. I even got an Iraqi man dress still at the house. Got a few things left from Iraq, this earring. They had this, the AFES had a jewelry store. Hell, I bought about 5 rings, but somehow ex-girlfriends through the last 10 years have gotten one of them apiece. One of the ex-girlfriends died, I guess, I don't know, about a year ago, congenital heart failure. As one of her crook ex-husbands or boyfriends got a hold of that. That was white gold. It was like 24 karat, or it was the highest gold grade available. It was expensive. Shit, man. As much money as we were making over there, dude. That's why you didn't discuss money around the regular military. It'd piss them off. You discuss money around people you ate with, colonels, because you're making comparable pay to them. Like a private or a sergeant, hell, even a lieutenant. You didn't talk money, dude. That just made them mad. Because I was pulling about 20 grand a month. Then it went down to 12 a month when I moved to Kuwait, and it went a little bit back up to about 15 a month in classified Arab countries doing classified work. And I thought Antarctica could pay good when I went there, man. But Antarctica, that was the worst pay of all. Not even comparable, man. I was making like 2 a month there. No, 2 a week. 8 a month. Which, I mean, hell, you can make that in the States. I made more than that here in the States. But I'm proud of all I did for our nation in combat. Other things I did in other countries for our nation. And I got to go to Antarctica, which realized after that, I was like, man, I really can go to every continent now. It was always my dream, taking geography classes when I studied about Pangea, go to all 7 continents. I got 6 knocked out. My vacation was 6th one last year to Africa, South Africa. Funny, everybody told me not to bring back Ebola, and I was like, well, South Africa don't have that, idiots. And sure enough, literally, I was in South Cape now 16 days. Like, right when I got back, that Ebola virus broke out in Central Africa. I'm in some limbo about one thing. It should be resolved. I was hoping this week, but the lawyer didn't call. And court's out next week for the 4th of July, and of course my birthday. So I'm gonna miss my overseas birthday vacation I annually take by myself. whether I'm dating somebody or married somebody or not, I go overseas for my birthday by myself. We had a real traumatic 1995 birthday. I had a friend die, and I arrived DOA on a helicopter. It was in like a 3-week coma, 3-month hospital visit. That's why you don't drink and drive. But I'm proud of the work I did. I wish I would have asked more questions, and I wish I would have been more informed about possible afflictions, mental and physical, psychiatric problems. I didn't have a wavy, gravy DOD job, sit on base, do IT work or whatever. My buddy was a lifeguard. Shit, man, I had to go off base, get shot at, man. AK-47 rounds flying, mortar tube rounds flying, RPG rounds flying. I can't say I buried IEDs because that was already leaked, so you can't take that back. Couldn't tell my family what base I was at because I hip-hopped across bases and country. Therefore, my DOD security clearance was higher than others. I had to actually have an Air Force photo ID badge, flight line badge, and I had to have a U.S. Navy photo ID. They took the Navy when I failed my psych evaluation after Antarctica. But they patted me on the back and gave me a medal and thanked me for my service. Pretty much I've been in early retirement due to health since, man. I make a little pitiful side cash walking dogs for one person. Just trying to pick up a few more people because I'm living like a university kid again. Pretty much. I don't know, Mom don't charge me rent. I can eat off $20 a week. Hell, I pay more in dog food than I do eating for myself. I can't tell you the last time I ate at a nice restaurant I paid for. My mom's taking me to some. I had a girlfriend here in 3.5 years. But I had temporary girlfriends in Africa last year too, so I guess that counts. Temporary girlfriends are great. You get all the fun, don't have to put up with the nagging. Pretty much just like, okay, leave my hotel room. One of them like asked me for money for a cab ride home. I gave her like 800 Rand, which is equivalent to $80, generous. She was asking for 200 Rand, equivalent to $200. I was like, you're nuts! I was like, you better take that 80 Rand and get the hell out. And she still wanted to argue, so I called the manager. She come back the next night, want to come up to my room. The manager called. I said, tell that nut I move hotels. That's just 3 blogs this morning, and I still got to do stuff. My eyes are sleepy looking. I got up at 5:30, but it's cool. Let me get my run done cool. I might have to go out. I might only walk the dogs twice a day, but who knows. Y'all have a good Friday.